evening, heroes and heroines, and let me check that the mic is coming through. And welcome to Practising Programming in C. I have about 3 minutes until the scheduled start time. So what I'd like to do in this 3 minutes is look up the input handling stuff. There is activity. It streams. Oh, I've gone live. Okay, so that was picked up quite quickly. I have this paste that Interfares wrote yesterday, and I'd just like to sort of have a look at what this is actually doing. Like I've looked at it, but it looks full banana cakes. Like, as I understand it, this is the first get character, right? Yeah. So he's commented the first get character, and then this loop here presumably just flushes the buffer. But all this stuff here, like FD set and FD0 and all this lot, is all super magical to me. So I have actually got the I've got the header file open here, looking at the disaster. I am, dude, I am. And I mean, I probably will just use it, honestly. Because you've gone to the trouble of like figuring out how to do it. How you managed to figure that out, I have no idea. Honestly. Like, TV. What is a TV? Yeah, could that possibly... Oh no, the TV is this guy, isn't it? So it's a time val. Right. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to be able to remember that. You watch stuff on it. Okay. Right. The time val. If return select. So, okay, so if that is returning something that isn't null, then you'd get car out of it. Does that wait for a single key press? That's a very good question. Yeah, I mean, obviously I have no idea. Not quite, it still requires an enter return. Ah, right, okay. Yeah, that's another question actually. I was wondering if I could make it so that you just hit Y and it's just straight up does the stuff rather than waiting for the enter or return. The second one will block correctly even if you would enter loads of cars at the first get car. Right, yeah, because it just keep pulling them. It keep get carring them off the wherever the thing is, I presume, until there's nothing left, and then it will let you get what you want. There's activity down there. This is William Bundy. It's a Miblo. Hello, Will. How's it going? Now, Will, we have the Miblo channel in the Handmade Net IRC. If you fancy joining that, you can do that instead. Oh wow, okay. I'll tell you what, while you're finding the code, I'll get started because it's now 11. It's 11 o'clock at night. Is there a nursery rhyme or something, or a poem to do with that? Twas the night before Christmas or something. Anyway, let's get our soundtrack on. And I'm forgetting about the half an hour thing. It's just going to be whatever. And the Dyad soundtrack is 53 minutes, so either it will cover the whole stream or it'll cover the bulk of it. Okay, awesome. Let's just slam Will a thunderous high five. Runner's High Five 1. 10 minutes of bedtime. Was a classic. Ah, okay. I'll look into that later. So, what's happening down there again? There's some more activity. It's William. Okay. Alright, so I think we can just go for it. What's happening here? Oh, I've got no... Yeah. This is the code. Non-buffered get C. Okay. Ah. Interesting. Okay, well I'll tell you what. I'll do the stuff, and then when I get to the actual input handling, I'll consult this page. And your refib as well. So, oh yeah, also Will, while you're here, I don't know if you saw yesterday's, but do you remember that you suggested sim linking like this current file to a build.sh? I've also just spotted that this is a DOS file now, so I'm going to have to reopen this. For some reason it switches to that for some reason. Yeah, but anyway, remember I sim-linked rle.c to a build.sh, and then I kind of had it hard-coded in the actual rle.c to use this file. Well, insofar as it's written the full code custom function, which allows me to build the current file, which then enables me to use this cool bash parameter expansion stuff, which was the whole thing that I wanted. So now I can just like copy this into other files and just get straight to work, build it, and it all just works fine. Does seem like a four-coder problem, yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, so I mean it survived all those crashes yesterday, but it's not going to survive me manually killing it right now. What if files doesn't save changes? Yeah, probably. So let's just get it back open. Open rle.c and start from scratch. IO include standard lib. Yeah, I don't know why it would have switched either. I mean, it's done it before. I've done it a few times actually, and I haven't been able to see the logic at all. Could just run DOS units on it. I could do, yeah. Fork it closed, yeah. It's pretty good at keeping everything. Yeah, me too. Okay. Yeah, I mean you can set the git thing anyway yourself, can't you? If it's not equal to 3. Print yeah, right. This is quite awesome music, by the way, for like speed coding. If you can consider this speed coding, of course. Now in file, this is where I did this a couple of times actually. I did the checking if it exists and then doing different stuff. But it's probably not worth. kind of it's probably not worth lofting it out. So it's if we, yeah, if it doesn't exist. If info args1, hope it's readable. So if this doesn't succeed, and why am I running out of parentheses here? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So if it doesn't exist, I want to say p error. And return 1. Classified bound to control 1 by ah, right. Perfect. So what's Unixify? Oh wow. Yeah. Ah, there we go. Control Shift and 1. Ah, right. I reckon that's eminently possible. That's possible that I did do that actually. That's awesome to know. That deserves a plus. You know it's coming into Faris. You know it's coming. Happy birthday. I've got to see what this is. Unfortunately, the audio isn't going to come through because I haven't plugged it in. This is a big... Oh my god. Oh, it's 512. Did I drop any frames there? No, okay. Thought I might though, because it was like quite a big video. Would have been a lot of downloading. Yeah, many happy returns. 512. So if we don't get an in file, we go into p error args, and then either we want to check, we want to p error, and yeah, we can't continue if we haven't got an in file. I mean, I suppose we could prompt to say what is the actual in file that you want, but I don't think we'll bother doing that. So now if the enc file does exist, right, prompt user. Right, so it's going to be p error, standard error, this exists, override. Again, we're actually already at the input handling stage, aren't we? Unfortunately. So, yeah, I mean, do I want to bother? Right, yeah, it's not a P error. It's a yeah, because it's not actually an error, is it, if it exists? So just exist, override it, yes or no. I'll tell you what, just for now, right? I will come back to this, trust me on this. Just for now, I'm just going to straight up copy it in. just so we've got it in there, you know. If it's not equal to y, and I is not equal to y, we want, oh also we were like closing the file, weren't we? If it's not, then we're going to return 1. Otherwise we continue. So, I mean, let's just throw it up here for now. So this is the something like that. I'll hopefully know what that means. Probably needs to overwrite. If they say yeah, then we continue. And once we're out of this loop, we can then F open it. Can't we? I think we can. Link file. If it exists, then we go through this process. Do I need all those parentheses, I wonder? Yeah, I probably do actually. Right, okay. And then we want a carb egg buffer. Yeah, we actually need the in file, don't we? Need the in file size. So yeah, unfortunately I'm sort of oh, also, after having done that, I need to actually just make sure that I flush the stuff, don't I? Skip stuff. The idea of interfile music is saying, yeah, it's the Dyad soundtrack, Juggy. The idea of my code is to set the standard in buffer to 1 byte, the set buffer call. Then you select to determine if standard in has more bytes to read into the buffer. Right, you select to determine and call get car. You just make sure the name kept right, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense to me. fseek, infile seek end. Yeah, I mean the bit that I don't really get is like how you figure all that crap out. In size is equal to ftel on the in file, and then we're going to fseek back to the start. Seek set, and then mallocing the in size +1 plus the size of an int. Alright, good. So at the start of the end buffer, we're going to say point is equal to the length buffer, and then the length buffer casted to an unsigned int. Is equal to insize. I'm going to do enc pointer plus equals the size of an int. And then we're going to put the token here. So we want car token is equal to. I actually need our in buffers, and I need to check the malloc. Sadly. Is that something I could loft out? Let's just do that. If buffer. So with a bit of luck, this should catch it. Because I was finding that it didn't really catch any mallocing errors yesterday. Enc pointer, where's that? Such is the first thing that comes to my mind when dealing with wanting to know if data can be read. From a file description, I tried it out and it seemed to work. What if I oh, right, okay. So to end a declaration, where is the what? Where is that? A2. Oh, it's that guy. Yeah, I need to figure out how to actually jump between those. I thought it was like Alt-N to jump between them, but it wasn't really doing it. Yeah, I mean it kind of is jumping between them in the compilation window, but not in the main window. 4K debug insofar as things. That's good enough for me. Go to the APIs terminal. Oh right, yeah, shit. This is file. Oh right, interesting. Could that be to do with the? No, it wouldn't be to do with that, would it? I was going to say the custom command, but I don't know how that could interfere with that. Anyway, we were checking malloc. So if the malloc fails, then we p-error it and die. P-error it and die, and we also probably want to close stuff off actually. Yeah, because things are open here, aren't they? Or are they? They're closed. Yeah. Args2 is open. Wait a minute. That isn't correct. It should be a file, shouldn't it? I can't just have like a F open just sitting around minding its own business. Kind of glad I caught that one, assuming it was a bug anyway. So, enc for malloc is that if it failed, wants a p error, and I might as well, yeah, let's just F close the enc file. Should just leave that commented out. And what other open stuff have I got? If this, then we keep it open. So, right, so the in file is open too. I mean, I guess it doesn't strictly matter too much, but I guess it's nice to do. And then yeah, let's get the in buffer sorted out. So it's the same procedure, isn't it? Yeah, but this will be slightly different because if this fails, I want to then free the enc buffer as well. So maybe I won't loft it out into a function. Yeah, right. Can't in buffer. If we get an in buffer, or if we don't get it, then we want to p error args. We want to f close the in file, f close the enc file, and free the enc buffer. Okay. Otherwise, if we do get that, then we can say car in pointer is going to be equal to in buffer. Car token is equal to the value at in pointer plus plus. And then we're okay. And then we can basically enter our loop here, I believe. So while in pointer take away in buffer is less than the in size. I wonder if I should do that actually, to see if I could make it output the final new line. I'll keep that in mind for later. If token is equal to the value at in pointer, we want to increment the counter. Otherwise, we want to. So the token is equal to the value of in pointer. Enc pointer plus plus is equal to counter, and counters back to 0, back to 1. And we want to include the in pointer. Right. So, I mean, that kind of feels like it's about right. So we've got the enc file open, haven't we? No, we haven't. F closed. Oh wait, maybe we have. Yeah, we probably still do store it open. Yeah, we have. That's interesting actually. Do I need the enc file to be open yet? I probably don't actually. You know, 'cause it's not until way later that I'm actually going to be writing to it. Oh no, it's not actually. It's yeah, because I've written the size, haven't I? Signed it into the enc. No, I haven't. No, I've just written the size to the buffer. Yeah, this thing here. So in that case, I don't need to do that yet. The in file. That does need to be open. I haven't read it, have I? File in file. Does F open? If it exists, then we quit. Sorry, if it doesn't exist, we quit. Or just continue. It's got the size of the in file. Ftell. Malloc is the in buffer. So it's at this point that we want to read the file into the buffer. Yeah. Freed. Beyond Strustrup. Cause frustration. And then here we can F close it. I mean, it's possible that we could if we move this up, then we could do the read and the close, you know, could do all the in-file stuff before the mallocs. Actually, no, I suppose because if the mallocs fail, yeah, if they fail, then there's no point in continuing. Maybe. Let's leave it there. So freed there, close the in file. Endpoint is equal to in buffer. So can this one? Right, so I kind of did that all out of order and totally full banana cakes. So it could be completely wrong. But let us see what happens anyway. So F right. The enc buffer. Beyond Strustrup, so it's the enc buffer, so it's the enc pointer. Take away the enc buffer. Enc file. And then F close the enc file and free the in buffer. And also free the enc buffer. Yeah. So it built. It's always a good sign. Where's my cursor? So if this works, that'll be a bit amazing, really. Wow. And would you believe it isn't quite correct? So I'm not setting the token. The enc pointer should be set to the token at some point. Equal to the enc size. Just besides that, where's the token? Token's here. So, I mean, would you believe it? It's finished. That's it. How long have I got left? 23 minutes. So, I'm now decoding. Yeah, I don't need to comment the encoding bit. So I don't need the in buffer, I don't need the in file, or the enc file. Yeah, the in file is gone. Yeah, that's long gone. So decoding now. In size, so it's the deck size. The deck size is the thing that's in the first few bytes of the in buffer, enc buffer rather. So for the decoding we need the enc pointer to be at the start of the enc buffer again. The deck buffer. Yeah, I need to malloc the size that's in the thing, don't I? So it's like yeah. It's just unsigned int deck size is going to be equal to the value at enc pointer. Right, that's just it, isn't it? And then we want to increment that enc pointer. The size of an int. And then it's going to be like the if we've got the space to malloc this guy. So if this fails, if deck buffer goes malloc on the deck size, we want to pre-error in turn 1. Otherwise, we can continue. Deck point can be equal to deck buffer. So then here we need to go into our loop, don't we? We need the enc size, I think. Wow, I've done that quite a lot today. Just missing that C out. We want to say and while the counter is greater than 0. So the deck point is equal to deck buffer. The anchor point has moved on to this. It's moved on to the token, so the deck, yeah, the deck pointer here. The value of deck pointer here is equal to, well, the value of deck pointer plus plus is equal to the value of anchor pointer plus plus. Yeah, that feels right to me. So that's like set the token. Oh no, I need to have the token here as well. So the token is going to be equal to the anchor pointer plus plus. Right. Good evening, Fiery. How's it going today? You'll be glad to know that I am handling errors today. Excuse me. Am I still live? Did I knock that off? No. Thanks. It's going well. Yeah, it's going to be a haphazard actually. Well, like I'm kind of going through quite quickly. Thanks. Yeah, I'm going to go through quite quickly, but forgetting some stuff as I'm going, but then managing to like remember to like correct stuff. So yeah, it's going pretty well. Deck pointer plus plus is equal to token. Token is equal to deck pointer plus plus. Yeah, right. In fact, I've got a feeling this isn't true. And then at this point, counter is equal to anchor pointer. I've got a feeling that isn't true actually. One of these are incorrect, I think. But anyway, well, count is greater than 0. Count than 0 is one of the things. And the value of deck pointer plus plus is going to be equal to token. Yeah. So then we've got to do this, and we have to increment the anchor pointer. We needed to also like do deck pointer is equal to a new line, bizarrely. So that's going to iterate through the deck pointers. And that's going to iterate through the end pointers. So, okay. Let's just write this out and see what happens. And we need so the file deck file is equal to fopen args3. Right, well I wanted to check this as well, didn't I? This is where the other This is where the other input handling thing comes in. So just excuse me one moment while I just be ill on stream. Yeah, and also it's this guy, isn't it? And it's if this exists. Then we want to say overwrite, isn't it? It's just this. So int j. Although because it's a different scope. Because it's a different scope, it probably doesn't matter, does it? Which is quite handy. So is there anything else after this? No. So that's the moment of truth, isn't it, insofar as? We'll see if that works. And then we want to fwrite the deck buffer. Deck buffer, deck size, cross his fingers. I'll close it now. Close the deck file. So I just thrash that out pretty quickly. Let's see what happens. So that exists, right? The .decoder didn't exist, but it does now. No! What have I done wrong? That's unfortunate. What is the error? I just had attempting double free. Double free thread TO. Oh, combined with just called G. I think so, yeah. Now the thing is, I can't actually pass arguments. I can't tell it to like overwrite. It didn't die the first time, did it? It just died. GCC's ASAN user gives you line numbers. Okay. Oh. Wait. So, yeah. Okay, so it's before I It's before it asks me again. So this should be the output for GCC's one. Have you done for that? So it's the same thing in thread T0. Ah, right. Asan Malloc. Okay, so it's line 45. Main R. Ah, right, 150. So it's 150 in my code. Enc file. Ah. Oh. Right. Phew, so it's just a copy paste. Just switch back to Clank. Wow. That was a bit of a hairy moment there. I mean, it still might not work, but it's asking me to override, so yeah, I'd like to overwrite. That is this, overwrite it, yeah, and it's asking me, and it's still waiting for me to say yeah. So hang on, let's say no. Ah, right, so it's detected memory leaks for that. Okay, let's just see what it does if it says yeah. Actually, that's the point, yeah. Am I actually quitting if I say no? Yeah, I'm returning one. I want to free, don't I? Oh, I want to free all the stuff, don't I? So it's free the deck buffer and the enc buffer. And close the deck file, maybe? No, I've already closed the deck file. Overwrite that, yep. Overwrite this no. Okay, right, so that succeeded. Overwrite this. So that has kind of finished, but look how it's given me an extra thing. You know, it's as if it's taken me to the terminal. You know, taking me to the prompt. Because here I am, I've just hit Y, press enter once, and then it's kind of, it's sort of, it's behaved as if I've hit enter twice. So there is something dodgy going on there. Let's just compare these guys first though. What was it, encoded or something? Oh, they differ already. That's unfortunate. Oh. It's an at, apparently. So I'm just not doing anything at all correct there. Where's my loop? I am incrementing the deck pointer. No, that's not correct. Token is equal to 8 pointer. Count is equal to 8 pointer. So while the egg pointer is equal to the egg buffer is less than the egg size, How big is this file actually? Let's just see. It's 512 megs. That seems quite large. That's 17. How have I blown it up into 512 megs? Decodable is equal to token. Token equal to 8 pointer. Token is equal to 8 pointer plus plus. Let's just double check that the encoded file looks correct. So that's the size, which looks plausible to me. The digit 1, and then the counters. So that looks okay to me. Encode is the actual file. Yeah, but I'm getting 31. Am I writing out the wrong stuff? Deck buffer. Read the deck buffer. Deck file, deck pointer. So this is the deck buffer. We malloc it. Give it a pointer. Token is equal to that. Count is equal to that. Deck pointer is equal to deck buffer. Deck pointer has no value in at the moment. Deck pointer is going to be equal to the token. Deck pointer is at the deck buffer. Token is... Let's just do this. Pretty sure this is still incorrect. So it's currently FB01. That looks actually like the size, doesn't it? So it's still the same. Decoded is the file I'm after. What's encoded? Is that just another file that I'd used another time or something? Jesus, hang on. Doesn't help when you use the wrong file. Right. It's got 31 and a new line, right, so I'm obviously not iterating through. That's the problem. Phew, that's a bit more plausible. The egg pointer is incrementing. Pretty sure I did exactly the same thing yesterday. Right, let's just drill down on this. I'm not seeing a counter in the loop. Ah, dude. Right. Cheers. That would help. That was probably it. Wow. So they differ at the very end, it seems. That should end like that. But it ends like that. Final one. Because like at the end you'd be one iteration short. Oh, right. Okay, right. Yeah. Okay, so this was a problem, wasn't it? Is less than or equal to. So it came to the start, or use that. Right. So that's correct now. So, right, count is equal to, interesting. So instead of doing this guy, instead of doing this here, I do this here. Yeah, interesting. Count is equal to that. Okay, yeah. Need to change that back to, oh yeah. Why did that work though? Because that compared correctly. Unless I was looking at the wrong files again. That's interesting. So it made no difference. Decoded and temp file fresh and temp file decoded. That's weird. Well, that is. Wonder why that worked. Let's just, yeah, let's just make sure that compare actually does find that change. Yeah, it does see that change. Interesting. Yeah. Let's just, I mean, we basically finished it. Although I haven't really done what I wanted to do today. Like I wanted to loft out stuff into functions that I could do. We've got the input handling sorted. Although I haven't really drilled down on that, so I haven't really fully grokked it, I wouldn't say. File in file. So if that exists. With a select page manager. Right, okay. This guy, right. Yeah, sysselect.h. Alright. Oh wow, it's only a short one. Oh gosh, is that all it is? It's a copyright down there. Description refers to pselect. Hang on a second. It can't be all. Can it? Pselect. Probably this guy, isn't it? Yeah, that looks more like it. So yeah, enc file fopen. So this is completely different from this because I was doing a different sort of thing. Ah, man2 select is better. Ah, that looks more like it. Awesome. Cool. I'll check that out. Yeah, I mean we have got the enc file and the deck file opening thing. That's the same. So I mean I suppose I could potentially loft those out. You know, like I don't know. Check for overwriting. And it's like, you know, is it really worth doing that? 'Cause it's just such a small amount of code. Mind you, having said that, I had a swap function, which doesn't do very much at all. Yeah, I mean, you could potentially say, like, file enc file, and then you have a function that then tries to open it, and then, yeah, I mean, I'd have to do it like a return value, wouldn't I? I'd have to, like, return failed to open. I don't know. Let's see. To fopen prefer funk. Yeah. Should I give that a go? Let's try that. Let's put on some music. Let's put on limbo, because it shouldn't take me too long. I would have thought. They should give me 20 minutes to do it. So basically, what that would look like is. Well, it'll have to take the file. Take the file. That exists. Yeah, okay, so you'd have to take the file path. Like the file handle and the file path. Okay, let's try this. And what's it going to return? It's going to return because I need it to return something, like if it returns 1, if it returns 1, then we quit, or if it returns 0, then we continue. We continue and assume that the file is opened. Which would be different, won't it? Is it opening it again? Or maybe we don't actually open it. Right, it's going to be something like, I don't know what it's going to take yet. It's going to be like, what was it, fopen save, fopen confirm. So it's going to take a file. And that's going to be the handle. And it's going to take the file path. That's like a string, isn't it? Like that's going to be the args2 thing. So egg file was the file. So if we have a handle, fopen the file path. And then the calling site would be the idea is that it just, you pass it the egg file and args2. We want to return a bool, probably. If that succeeds, oops. Return 0, return 1. Otherwise return 0. Probably won't return 0. Ah. Args, right. Program invocation name. Hmm. Or you could pass that over. Yeah, we could pass that. What, you mean actually literally... Program invocation name. Global variable. One can identify program invocation name. Program invocation name. It's compare with... Okay. Gosh, that's interesting. GNU source. So is this the GCC thing then, maybe? Did you say it was GCC specific? Oh no, glibc specific. The man page lies. Okay. Well, let's just, I'll just hard code it for now. Oh, it's in error number. Okay. Program invocation name. Program invocation name. Program invocation short name? Could it possibly be that? No. Yeah, I mean, I suppose I could pass it in, I suppose, but just for the sake of not bothering, I'll not bother. Right, so to the FA for confirm. Egg file args2. So I'm passing args2. It's supposed to take a handle. So yeah, this is where I kind of can't remember how you do all this crap. Quite the tangent. Oh, with the GNU source. Oh right, so you needed that and the error number, I think. Okay. Where's this calling site for this again? Yeah. Okay, I didn't really expect that to work per se. So it's built, right. If this returns... If this... Or if not this, then we return 0. Return 1. Right. If this fails, we return 1. And then... Just doing the same thing down at the deck file. right? This would be hilarious if this works. What was it? It was seeing if it exists. Overwriting thing. Yeah, right. So it's here. So that's built. Wow. Okay. Not quite what it has signed to the pointer function argument. Yeah. Yeah, I seem to remember, like with my sort stuff, it wasn't quite like this. It was slightly different. Like you needed to pass a different thing. It wasn't like this, was it? And then giving it your giving the thing by pointer. It's also deck file. And it's also this. No. So how assigning to the pointer function argument works. Right. I mean, let's just see if this even does anything. It's here. Need the function to take a file. Right. Why about the function to take only the path argument and return the file instead? And null to signify failure. Okay. Interesting. Make it return a file star. So then you'd be like saying enc file. Right, yeah. So instead of declaring the variable before calling the function, you actually like do like file star whatever equals fopen confirm. Okay. So let's make it do that. So return null. Otherwise return the file. Return null. Otherwise return. Hang on a sec, let me just try the double pointer thing. So it's that. And then enc file. Need it to take a file star. A new take file. Oh. No, all right. File star star handle. Take over. I've got a point that says I need to file star star. File. You need to refer to handle as handle. Oh right. Right. Okay, right. Okay. So that wasn't correct. Why is the sense of that switched, I wonder? It's returning 0, it's returning 1. Oh, I've got the sense the wrong way around. I've got 0 for success. That's unfortunate. Sorry, I've got 1 for success rather. Oops. Oh wow. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm not going to look into that. Leaked in 2 allocations. Apparently it still did this stuff. Let's just remove the decoded file. Overwrite that, yeah. Okay, so that works. So it kind of works, but it dies if I don't want it to overwrite. For some reason. But anyway, I think I'll call it there. We've got the thing to actually encode and decode. We've sort of lofted this guy into a function, but it's probably a better idea to make it return the file to complain about memory leaks. Right. Yeah, so in that case, when I do the return 0, I want to try and, yeah, clean up memory stuff. Over decoding. If I ever confirm. So if that fails, we return 1. Right, yeah, and these guys are still open. Oh, right, that's the only problem, isn't it? Right. If I just do this. Overwrite this, yep. Overwrite that, no. Yay. So overwrite this, no. Right, perfect. Right, I'm ready to submit this to wherever. SIGGRAPH or somewhere. I wonder if copying the copying the interesting. Let's see. Skip. Overwrite that, yeah. Overwrite that, yeah. Ah, it does. Nice one. I suppose I could loft that out into a function as well. In fact, is there any reason for me not to do that? Maybe there is actually. Just have to figure out what all the variables are. Anyway, yeah, let's call it there. That took an hour and 32. So 3 times the length anticipated. But we got to enjoy the Dyad soundtrack. We enjoyed Limbo. And we got to enjoy some interesting programming, hopefully. Well, I'm kind of starving now, so I will go and get some supper. And hopefully see you tomorrow. And maybe, yeah, I've got no idea what I'll do tomorrow, actually. Yeah, don't know. Probably have to just wing it, honestly. And just see what happens. Yeah. But anyway, cheers for your help again. Being beautiful and heroic. And all that awesomely good stuff. Was there anything happening down... There was something happening down there, actually. Oh, it's Will just leaving. Okay. That's fine. So yeah, see you tomorrow, hopefully. And yep, farewell for now.